Friday night baseball now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. David Price will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, something to watch. He has not thrown well at home. Been much better on the road. Really no explanation for it, but he's got to change that trend.
Troy Tulowitzki is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Eric Karros, this Red Sox ball club, entering play here tonight. They come into this one off a loss that finally snapped what was a long winning streak.
And it's a good position to be in. You've been playing good baseball. Now you get to come home and start a homestand. They've got a chance to really make some noise in the division if they can keep playing well.
And he takes strike three called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. With that, a look at John Gibbons' lineup for the visiting Blue Jays. Who stands out to you, EK?
Well, guys, I know this club is waiting for Joey Bats to live up to his nickname. He's hitting near the Mendoza line in his last 10 ball games and really having trouble getting anything positive going at the plate.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Well, some call Simmons a pitcher's umpire because he's been known to have a wide zone at times, but I think he evens it out, to be honest with you. Pretty fair overall.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Batting third,
Josh Donaldson steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Gone! Over the monster for a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 8th home run on the season for him as the Blue Jays take a 2-0 advantage.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Jose Bautista comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. And with that, take a look at the Red Sox on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric, what do we need to know?
Well, Matty, Pablo Sandoval is one of the most surprising players for what he can do defensively. He doesn't have the speed or quickness to cover much ground, but he makes up for it with cat-like reflexes, situational awareness, and a very, very strong arm.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. On to the bottom of the first from Fenway. It's now 2-0 Blue Jays. Marcus Stroman will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, Matty, he's looking to knock down that ERA. You see there, he's into the 4s, looking to have a little better start than what he's been accustomed
to. Brock Holt comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
leading off for the Red Sox, left fielder, Brock Holt.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. EK, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And they didn't have a whole lot of success on that recent homestand. They won just 3 times, so things are going to need to improve as they head out onto this road trip.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Well, guys, he's really been scuffling lately, hitting under 250 over his last 10 games. So he's going to be looking to turn this thing around sometime soon.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Hit hard back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Wow, a 2-0 count. And this is a room service fastball. Look where this thing is, right down the middle. I mean, he can't help but jump all over that.
Xander Bogaerts will dig in for the first time as he'll enter play 6th in the American League in hitting.
And he hit over 300 during the last month, so he's seeing it really well right now.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, 2 very good takes here. You can see they're trying to get him to hit something on the ground, but he's going to make him bring something up.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Bruce is over, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for the Blue Jays. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, Josh Donaldson is an MVP-type player because of his offense. But his defense is just as superb. He makes great plays, very athletic, and some of the things he does on a baseball field, you just can't imagine. I can't wait to watch him.
First things first, here's a throw over. And the runner back.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
And again a throw, and the runner back safely. Stroman comes set. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get into scoring position. Albert Jensen makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the 2nd.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
2nd inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Holt has it in his tracks. 1 down.
Batting 7, the catcher, number 55.
And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Russell Martin is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Price gets his sign. Here's the 0-1. Hit to third. On to first, and the Price is right here, 2 away.
Batting 8.
Devin Travis will get his first chance here. 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. In there, strike 1.
Well, much better here in the 2nd inning. To me, he looked a little bit tentative early on. It's starting to look like he's finding the rhythm now.
Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Justin Smoke set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Snap throw from the catcher, but he gets back in time. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. One left for Toronto. They're up 2-0. Hanley Ramirez will stand in for the first time now, and he does so with 22 home runs on the ledger so far.
Hanley Ramirez.
High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. 1 out.
Batting fifth, catcher
Victor Martinez will stand in now, happy that this series is at home, no doubt, as you see his splits right there. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count.
And we'll see him work both sides of the plate with the curveball going forward. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around.
And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. Pablo Sandoval will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play.
Well, I don't think this should be a surprise to anybody. Most people know he's one of the best hitters in baseball.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bruce giving chase. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. After 2. And here is Troy Tulowitzki. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Troy Tulowitzki.
Price sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Looking at Tulowitzki up there, you can't help but think of all the honors that have come his way, despite some pretty significant injury setbacks. A perennial all-star, a gold glover, a silver slugger award winner. This guy can do it all when he's healthy.
Kevin Pillar will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
Again to first, and he saw it coming that time, back in standing. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
Tried to shoot the corner, and he missed it. 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in safely. A runner on first with 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. There's Sandoval. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Travis Shaw will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game.
Well, when you have a rough day at the plate, it's all about letting it go. You can't dwell on it for too long.
Hit to short. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for route number 1.
Batting 8.
Rusney Castillo will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. That's yanked into the stands, strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Tap fouled at home plate. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. And that misses 2-2. Grounded to third. Right to Donaldson. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 9.
Into the box, Josh Rutledge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's gotten away here early with leaving some of these pitches out over the middle of the plate, especially to start some of these at-bats.
And he misses with it. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Jay Bruce is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.